Hi, this is the BD Flams exercise. BD standing for Blue Devils. This was an exercise they used to play a long time ago, back in the 80s and the 90s, believe it or not. Now this exercise is also sometimes called Chuck E. Cheese and various other names. It is very much a staple drumline, drum corps exercise. So it's consisting of lots of flams. Now the flams themselves, the patterns can change. What we first of all get is we get a template. Now if we look at the notation makes it a little bit more difficult than it actually is. So the bars where it's in 5/4, or 5/8, it can be written as well. That can put people off. All you got to do though is use melody. So in this particular one, we've got a pattern that's a little bit like Mission Impossible. We've kind of got that bum ba dum ba da da dum ba dum ba da da. That part there closely represents what's going on at the start. So we've got 2 flam accents. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then 2 quarter note triplets. Now, numbers wise, if we were to do it kind of correctly by the book, it would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5. So, as you just seen, we do that twice. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5. Then what we do is we get an extended version where we play 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. Now, numbers wise, we're playing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and stop. So we're into 6 then, but rather than counting that, what we can start to do then is we can just think of these as 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this exercise is less about understanding the timing, more about understanding the rudiments that are in it. So again, 2 flam accents, 2 flams, 2 flam accents for 2 flams, and 4 flam accents for 4 flams. Now repeat the whole thing. Then 4. Now in this case there's 5, 2, 3, 4 because there's a release, and then we count it back in. Okay, so if we start to play it with some numbers, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's the end there. Now, the genius about this exercise, though, isn't the exercise itself, it's what we do next. We use that as a template, a tune, a melody. And what we do is every time we play the flams, the hand-to-hand flams, instead of doing that, we place other rudiments in that gap. So if I was to change it for flam taps, then we do this. So I'm going bam, 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 bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the start. It could be we put in 16th note rolls in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could be triplets. Any rudiment you can think of, we can put in that gap. Now, if we think of these as 1s, these as 2s, these as 3s, we could even put 4s in there, could play paradiddles. So literally any rudiment you can think of, you can take, you can put into that template. There's a few variations of this. Some variations you're going to see drumlines do is at the end, instead of playing 4 flams, might play 8 flams, and the release, which will be a 9. And sometimes we have a little part in the turnaround in the middle. So for example, this is a version that I've seen done. Which is pretty popular as well. So I'll give you a few examples now with a metronome. With this particular exercise, what I'm going to do is, rather than putting it in 5/4 and 6/4 and 4/4, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it count 8 notes throughout. So every single beat, beep, 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 I'm playing in time with, okay? See if you can hit the target tempos with this one. I'll start nice and slow. Good luck. 180 beats per minute. 210 beats per minute. 240 beats per minute.